I'm Richard Roeper, and this is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All right, the good. It seems like a year since Chicago's baseball teams were playing, but the World Series just got underway this week with the Kansas City Royals splitting the first two games in front of a raucous home crowd that's been waiting 30 years for this. Now, if anything, the crowds in San Francisco are even more intense. As for the coverage on Fox, I think Joe Buck remains one of the best in the business. Harold Reynolds, back and forth. He did forget the name of a starting pitcher the other night. And I still think Erin Andrews could shatter glass with that voice of hers, but the visuals are uniformly and absolutely superb. I'm rooting for this series to go 7 games. The bad, well, we're in the home stretch of the campaign season, which means the airwaves are flooded with all those negative ads. Half the time I've barely even heard of these people who are suddenly showing up on my TV every 5 minutes. And it's the same old tactics in these commercials. Dramatic, piano-dominated music, a narrator who sounds like she's telling the story of smallpox, unflattering black and white photos designed to make the opponent look like a Batman villain, and completely outrageous claims. Joe Candidate once went into a nursing home and toppled over all the wheelchairs. Joe Candidate is against children and puppies. When asked about cancer, Joe Candidate said, "I don't have it, so why would I care?" You know what Joe Candidate gives out for Halloween? Bullets. Joe Candidate, he's the worst. The ugly, the Twitterverse, and the media in general seem shocked by the transformation of Renee Zellweger when she appeared at an event Monday night. Judging by some of the harsher reactions, you would have thought the woman had shown up as an actual zombie. Renee Zellweger is all of 45, which is about 65 in actress years, according to Hollywood. Who knows what work she has or hasn't had done? But compared to some other celebs, male and female, Zellweger isn't even in the top 10 of most radical transformations. Here's the thing, if you want to get a little work done, go for it. But just remember, some of the wealthiest, most famous people on the planet, with access to presumably the best cosmetic surgeons in the world, eventually wind up looking not younger, but as if they've had way too much surgery. You cannot fool Mother Nature with a scalpel. I'm Richard Roeper, this is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.